Good morning, everyone. Welcome back on a daily crypto plan. It's middle of the week, Wednesday. Let's start as usual with Bitcoin on higher time frame. We'll go from there, and maybe we can find at the end some setups on lower time frame. Morning. Hopefully we have sound. Hopefully we have good image. Let's start. So this is the chart on CME, daily time frame. As you can see here, similar with yesterday, nothing fancy. We have a W, we are kind of a good location to think long, but also we can probably think range. I'm not saying that we cannot go up. In the same time, you know that when they try to form a bottom, that bottom will take its time to form. What do we have? Low, high, higher, low, higher, high, slightly. In the same time, if we do something like this, to zoom out a little bit, this looks like a range, no? We have this gap here. If you consider this high and this low, this is a big fucking range. You know me, I'll think range until the market will prove me something else. It's that simple. Okay, now that's Bitcoin on CME. If I put the drawings back, well, you can see we are fighting above the, or exactly at the level of previous all-time high from 2021. I think it's a fuckery up and down and will stay that way for a longer time. Yesterday we closed here, now we are similar level like yesterday, nothing new I could say about Bitcoin. Classic chart, you can see the range a bit better. If you zoom out, you'll understand my perspective. Every day I'm speaking about this potential scenario. You can see here, this was a high. We can push to 74, we can push even higher, play around here. In the end, in October, we should be here between 50 and 40k, maybe a bit higher, maybe a bit lower. My red area is here at 40k. But people, this is weekly chart. This is higher time frame from now until October. It's hard to trade something like this. We need better levels. Okay, let's go back on daily. Let's take a look at Ethereum a little bit. Clearly in a range, clearly fighting $2,000 over and over again. I told you that this is a fuckery. Sorry. This is a fuckery and will go to 2,000 up, $100 below $100 and stop everyone out. And if you assume, and you don't know, but you assume that this is a range and it's ugly, and 2000 it's acting like support and resistance, well, then you change your approach and you are not trying to open a position at 2000. You are trying to play the range game. So every time we go above the range or at the range top, we short. Every time when we go here, we try to long. Playing the range game, it's possible. If you don't know how to play the range game, well, you lose a lot of money. Dominance. Still fighting that level. This entire year, we are fighting 60%. Look at it. Even more than from the beginning of the year. Ethereum versus Bitcoin, range but weak. Look at it. Looks like wants to dump, looks like wants to go to this Wyckoff check level, maybe a bit lower. Will be a bad thing? No. Will happen sooner than later? Looks like it. You can see when we touch this level, we should think range, we should think bounce, but if it does, this support doesn't hold, well, next level it's at 0.026. Let's say 0.025. Middle of the long reload zone. Possible. Please tell me where the fuck is Lee now? The guy who bought a lot of Ethereum, he said Ethereum needs to go to 10,000, 20,000 in next year, next couple of months. Where the fuck is he now? When I told you not to listen to him, you said that I'm stupid. Anyway, that's a different problem. Total market cap, similar with Bitcoin. Total 3, similar with total. We can push a bit lower, yeah. 500 billion looks like a good level to stop. Bitcoin on CME we talked about. Ethereum on CME, you can see the range. Nothing else I could say about it. ES on daily, we are in the same level like yesterday. We fucked around yesterday a little bit here. I told you that this is a resistance level. We are just retesting this EM. We need a lot of strength to accept and go above this high. Look at how much resistance we have here. Could be just a dead cat bounce and we'll accept lower. Possible, even probable. Because we have a complete distribution pattern here. We have bearish divergence on daily and weekly. We have clear patterns, clear EMs here, multiple EMs. Remember that we discussed here in this area, in the top, I said this is the best level to hedge short. I'm not a trader of traditional market, but if you are, or if you have stocks, or if you have something to hedge, yeah, to protect, go and hedge your portfolio here. People, I cannot do more than that. I cannot knock to your door, open your computer, slap your face, and put the hedge. I'm not your financial advisor to even tell you what to do. I just suggested that you should hedge your portfolio if you have a portfolio on traditional market. That's the best I can do. That's the best I can do for public, for all the people that are watching me. I'm just a stupid guy blabbing away on YouTube. I'm not anything else for you. Was obvious. I blabbed away over and over again here about hedging your portfolio, about oversold, overbought, about the bearish divergence. I said that the market is strong, but you should hedge because this looks like a half of a Wyckoff check distribution with this high, and here or here it's the best area to hedge your portfolio. I said it multiple times every day, like I'm doing it today. And I got some DMs, well, why and how, what I should do. Well, not a financial advisor. You need to make your own plan. Even in Capua 1, I'll teach you how I do it, but you still need to make your own plan. You still need to work and practice and become a trader. You cannot copy me 100% on letting me telling you 100% of the time what to do. No. And I don't want to become that kind of guy that is telling you what to do. I'm trying to teach you some things. If you learn, okay. Walk on your own feet and try to be better than me. Anyway, what we can do now? Well, now on daily, not too many things we can do. I draw yesterday this high, low, short, low zone. If the market will come here, maybe you have a chance to hedge again. But if you hedged short here, now you are risk-free on that hedge. No? And if you hedge here, well, when you open the hedge here, you have full risk on that hedge. So it's a different story now. It's still possible. If the market will push here, you can hedge again. You can see we have a gap here, exactly in the short low zone. That is telling us something. A 90% probability that the market will go and close that gap. Maybe now, maybe 2 years from now. We don't know that. Okay, so anything else on daily? No, looks like we are in a range and will probably bounce from this level. You can see the liquidity hidden here. Will be a shorter bounce, I don't know, but it's possible to bounce a little bit and then dump like crazy. The war is not over. The things that are not working like some people think that they should work. Before will get better, will probably get a bit worse. Even if they want to shake the market and then pump it, they need to shake it a little bit more. This is not a shake. This is just smart money unloading their bags. They bought here from you. Remember? Here, a stupid trader blabbing away. Well, this is a buying opportunity. Look left. Look at the channel. Look at this. Don't panic. Don't listen. Buy everything. Stocks, everything you can. They loaded here and they are unloading here. You can see the patterns. It's pretty fucking clear for me. Look at it. They manipulated the market here to load their bags, and now this is 5,000 and they are selling at 7,000. Will take time. If they'll try to sell all at once, big pieces, they'll destroy the market, and they don't want to do that. They want to sell their bags at this level, closer to 7,000. You have to understand. Look at it. They manipulated everyone to panic. Look at the violence. They filled their bags. They had order working there, waiting. And now they're slowly distributing everything. And when they'll be done, you'll see the same movement. Kaboosh, down, violent, panicking. Every news, everything will say it's over. Stone Age again. And guess what? They'll have the same orders waiting for you to sell in their orders. And they'll repeat the process. It's not hard. Take this fucking channel and look what happened. Every time. Every time was the same. Every time. Every time. Look at it. Boof. Loaded up higher. Distributed lower. Loaded higher. And you can see over and over again the same fucking pattern. Okay? If it's not obvious for you, study this chart until you'll understand. Nothing I can say more than that. Okay, that's ES. Gold. Gold is in the same area like yesterday. I appreciate gold. I think gold is good to hedge your portfolio and to hedge your wealth in a risk-off market when wars and other things will come. At 5,000, above 5,000, I don't think it's anything I could invest in gold at 5,000. Trading, I had this thinking here, AB equals CD. I said we'll touch probably 78.6, but from this level, it's better to stay the fuck out. Well, look at it. AB, CD, took a bit longer, hit that level, rejected, and we are in the short reload zone fucking around. For a guy that is not trading gold, I think I gave you the levels pretty well. I'm not trading gold, I'm a crypto guy for the moment. I suggest to do anything here? No. Stay the fuck out, wait for either SFU here if you want to short, either SFU here if you want to long, or at least long reload zone. If the market will do an AB equals CD, pointing out in the long reload zone, take some liquidity here, making a W, then you have a setup. Here, usually you should look for short ideas, but because news, because multiple things, I prefer not to tell you to short here. I prefer to tell you to wait for a potential SFU. You have a higher probability to win that trade if you'll play the SFU. Silver, all over the place. We had this pattern. I told you to take this right shoulder as a trade. If you took it, you can see motherfuckers front run 61.8 short. They had too many orders here. Is the silver the most manipulated chart? If you accept crypto, yes. And you saw a lot of people complaining about COMEX, complaining about manipulate, complaining that they cannot close their positions, complaining. Is something new now is happening? Silver is manipulated? No, silver is manipulated from a long fucking time. Now, because we had a lot of volatility, because we had a lot of interest in silver, now it's just more obvious. It's nothing new. And they will stop manipulating silver? No, don't worry about it. They'll fuck around over and over again. Even if big traders like Peter Brandt will talk about it, they'll put their hand in the sand, and you'll see next month they'll do the same. That's why some traders say that silver is devil metal, because it's hard to trade, it's ugly to predict. Gold versus silver, well, not a bottom here, nothing I can do. We had a dump, we had a nicely bounced from 78.6, that's normal, but I don't see a bottom. Mr. Oil, all over the place. If you managed, and you are a traditional market trader, and you managed to load up some oil here, where I said that don't believe the story with Venezuela, well, I think you made nice money. And I know some people that they made nice money here. Now, in this environment, I recommend to even look at gold, at oil. No, don't touch it. It's too violent for us, people. I explained you what we should do. You can see this gap here. If the things will calm down a little bit, we can do something like this, and that will be the next interest point. We just need the market to cool off a little bit, close this gap, and then form something like this. Okay? And they'll probably will form something like this. And that's our next trade. Here, don't fuck around, because you will find out. DXY, it's a range. I'm tired of saying DXY in range, DXY range, DXY range. I'll just put a big text here. DXY, it's a range 90% of the time, and that's it. That's my overview, people. Not too many things changed from yesterday, so that's the best I can do. Now, calendar. Wednesday. Core inflation, inflation rate, year to year, month to month. So we have some news. Okay? I don't know if I adapted UTC plus 2 or is UTC plus 3, but probably is correct. I don't know. I'll check because I don't know exactly if this is the hour before the stock market opening. That's for sure. Before we open the live stream, watch out on the news. See exactly the hour, because we have the time difference now. United States changed the hour, summer hour. Europe not yet. We still have 2 weeks of winter hour, and fuck them. They did a total mess every time. It's that designed that way? Probably yes. My opinion about our summer hour and winter hour, if you are inside of Discord, you already know. You don't need me to repeat that on YouTube. So we have news today. That's the conclusion. Now, going on lower time frame, 1 hour. What we can do here? Well, we are still in a big range. Okay, 1 hour. Let's put 4 hour chart. Big range. Playing fib pong. Simple as that. Huh? Fib pong, playing around, consolidating, bouncing from fibs. Nice to trade, to be honest. You can see the levels, you can see the short reload zone, you can see the long reload zone, you can see the bounce, you can draw the levels, you can draw the Monday high, Monday low, you have the Monday range already. Easy to trade. I don't know how some people manage to hit the stop loss over and over and over again. For me, it's damn nice. And you saw it yesterday. Yesterday in the London session, in the day trading with Stefan. Stefan saw the short reload zone. He took some short ideas here, made some money. Then I took over in the New York and I made some money. How the fuck we are so lucky? I don't know. Now, let's go on 1 hour. 1 fucking hour, please. There you go. It's good enough. I don't see anything I could do here. Watch out here. We are at the Monday high, trying to hold. with the, I'll repeat, trying to hold. Doesn't look like we'll succeed. Anyway, could this entire thing be a fake out and we'll accept back in the range? Most probably yes. Now, yesterday, what we did yesterday? Well, pretty simple. Here we had an SFU of the Monday high, and we bounced back, and I said, well, let's take this trade. Wasn't exactly in the live stream. I said, I'll take this trade. People ask me what time frame, well, close back above, that's okay for me. We closed below, we closed back above. This is more than okay to take this trade. Took the trade, made nice money, trailed a little bit. Yeah, kind of 25% I had here. And then here, guess what? I took the short. And guess what happened? The short hit the take profit. After we closed the live stream, I guess. And from that moment, look what happened. Nothing. Hopefully you enjoyed this pump and this dump. Here in the morning, Stefan posted the short. He made money. VIP made money. In the New York session, here we made money. Here we made money. Doesn't get. Yesterday was Tuesday, so all the Discord members had access. Stefan posted for free here for everyone on YouTube. I posted for all Discord members. Well, 99% of influencers you subscribe to don't have trades like these, people. They don't have them. Not for VIP, not for them, not for anyone. And we posted them yesterday for free. That will make you a good trader? No, you know what is possible. If you can follow a trade like this, okay, you'll make some money. But will not make you a trader. To become a trader, you need to learn the fucking process, and you need to learn how to treat market like a business, because it is a business. Now, on 5-minute chart, let's see what will happen in the New York session here. In 5 minutes, 10 minutes, you will see some volatility, most probably. If we go on 1 hour, back on 1 hour, what do we have here? Where we are sitting now? We are sitting in a confluence of Monday highs. Previous week Monday high, this week Monday high. Middle of the Monday range is here, 67, so that looks like a magnet. Confluence on 61.8. My thinking is if we'll go down, we'll probably go down kissing this LJ, this trend line. Kissing, going down. Huh? And here maybe we'll find something else. He's trying for the moment to hold that Monday high, but I want to open a position here. No. If you are short with me, then trail from yesterday, trail a bit. But here is not a good area, because we don't have an advantage. If we'll accept below, it's tempting, but it's still difficult to take a trade. Well, we accept it, then we'll go down, because we can SFU once more and then go down. So I suggest you, if you are short, to hold the short, and if you want to long, wait until the long reloads on 67 or maybe an LJ here. Pretty simple to play. It's Wednesday. Usually Wednesday are boring. So arm yourself with a lot of patience. It's possible today not to find any fucking setup. Possible. And you'll see me sitting here blabbing away and not taking any fucking trade. Ethereum, similar, a bit weaker. We just touched, look at the fib, 61.8. We touched that level and we instantly dumped. We accepted back below the Monday high, and we are going with fast steps to the middle of the range. And then probably in the long reload zone. Anything we can do here? Well, just watch the chart. You cannot open a long, you cannot open a short, at least not in my view. For a short, you need to bounce, at least to retest something like this, people, something like this. And then to think short. in the long reload zone. If will not bounce here, you cannot open a short. For a long, you need this area. It's that simple. Playing the range game. The problem, people, is that followers or people that they are curious about trading, they are not paying attention. Imagine how many things you can find out just by watching these live streams and watching Stefan, or day trading with Stefan. But not watching like, well, just curious. Watching like I watched Brian Beamish for 3 fucking years, taking notes like Dalmoody watched Brian Beamish. Dalmoody learned to trade only from free videos. You have a VIP membership on X. That's not a VIP membership on X. That's subscribing to get content from Stefan Cado. You are not able to join Discord server. Probably you pissed me off, or you said something wrong, or I didn't accept you. Server Discord is different. Yeah, I don't know. Try to DM Stefan, see what it, or send Stefan your Discord username, or if you apply for Discord, tell me the story in that application. Okay. Now, what will form if we'll do a bounce here? Well, this will create what? What will create if this scenario will play out? Bounce here and then dump. This will create a big M. So it's wise from us to think bounce here. If will happen, I'm not saying that will happen now. It would happen from this level, for example. And that will make even a bigger. If the market will bounce here and retest the Monday high, then we can short here. Why? If we are right, we are deep in profit when the M will confirm. And if the market will do a AB equals D to the downside, well, that will be a nice trade. Imagine entering here with a small window of risk and trailing a big AB equals D to the downside. Can you imagine that? Worth the time and effort to think about it. Look at it. This is AB. And imagine this to be CD. You enter here and you manage to trade all the way down here. That's a good risk to reward. That's a good thinking. That's a good planning. I'm not saying that will happen, but I'm working with scenarios. If will happen, if this will happen, then I'll do this. I'll try to short here 1 or 2 times with small risk, because the risk to reward is great. Hopefully you understand what I was trying to say. That's Ethereum on 1 hour. Shitcoins ask like Aster, nothing I can do. Hype was relatively strong. It still is. I don't want to trade it. I don't see an advantage trading hype. A lot of people are posting, but they are posting from a different reason, not because they want to trade. They want to keep the attention on hype, and they have other things to do. I don't trade shitcoins for the moment. Solana, big range. I'll put 4-hour chart so you'll see the range. I told you multiple times, don't think Solana it's something else. It's a range and it's lazy. Hard to trade ugly to wait for Solana to move. It's like he's big and fat and is moving slowly. That's my impression. ES on lower time frame, 4-hour chart. We closed the gap. We fucked around with the Monday high. We accepted back above. We accepted back below. If I put 1 hour, you'll see better. If we'll M out below 6,780, we'll create a big M. Clear rejection here. Was too early in the morning for me, but you can see I'm not trading traditional market anyway, but to post a potential setup here. Yeah, you can see we accepted above, we closed back below, we retested that level as a resistance, and we are going down. This was the best level to take. Now you should wait for next setup. We are playing the range game here, and I bet that this gap is closed, but the middle of the range, it's important and it's acting like a magnet. Okay, up to you. I'm not trading this one. I'm not doing anything. I just use a yes for Confluence. That's it. And I think along the way I showed you some potential setups, some really good ones that help you to make money. And I'm more than happy to pinpoint a potential setup. Similar on gold, you can see the Monday range. We are accepting back below. So something is off for the moment. Middle of the week, something is off. Same pattern on gold, same pattern on ES. Gold is risk off, ES is risk on. Both are pointing in the same direction, both are doing the same thing. Something has to change. Maybe not today, but soon enough. And silver, clear EM here above the Monday high. Look at it. Accepting below is pointing down. Hard to trade silver. I told you multiple times. So that's the overview. That's the lower time frame view. I explained you what I see and what I want to do here. Yeah, what I'm waiting. I still have a bit of this trade on 5-minute chart. I took this short and I still have a little bit because I could maximize the profit if this one will go down. I don't want to go down without me. I knew already when the market was hitting these levels that this is a hard level to take a new trade. So I said, well, let's trail a little bit. Okay? So that's up to you people, what you do with your own money. I'll say it again, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a guy blabbing away on YouTube, on Discord. But if you want to succeed in this business, treat it like a business. Try to learn first, try to plan first, try to prove yourself, test first, prove yourself that you can make money, and then risk the money you put a lot of time and effort to put together. Yeah? Don't play around. If you have some money in a trading account in Binance, that doesn't make you a fucking trader. That makes you a perfect victim. 90, 90, 90. I don't know how many times I could repeat that. Shark is always a good level. I don't know what will happen. I don't have any reason, Alexandru, to remove that trade. That's in 1 hour time frame, and you can see. Let me show you. You can see we got close to that level. I saw lower time frame that, well, it's tired and will probably go down without touching. But I still have that one. As long as the market is respecting this structure, high, low, if we don't accept below this level, that trade will stay there. OCO limit order waiting in the market. I don't have any fucking reason to touch that trade. That's a shark, and I'll wait with the shark. The long shark is here for the moment, if you want to play it. 78.6 as entry, stop loss below this level. Always a good idea. So, when you say shark, you say always a good trade, always a good idea. Not because it has 100% win rate, but because it's pretty profitable. If you have a 50% win rate to 2-to-1 risk to reward is more than okay to make money. So, because it's easy to take and it's relatively safe to take, I consider one of the simplest setups you can play in the market. But not because you played it this time, just because you'll play 100, 200, 500 times, and when you do an average, you'll see that you are making money. Okay, that being said, I blabbed away for 35 minutes. Nothing I can do more than that, people. I'll close the live stream and I'll go and trade with Stefan on VIP. Okay? See you in the next one. If you are a premium member or VIP member, see you in the New York session. Yeah? If you want access for New York session, if you want to access to our setups and what we are discussing, except VIP is for scalping and day trading, you can join premium. It's a coffee a fucking day. Every day you pay us a coffee to get access to the New York session, to get access to more content, and consider that you can ask all the questions you want and you'll get a good answer. Now, we still have open places. VIP is different. VIP is closed. We open only 5 days every month. It's for day traders. limited to 100 members, no more, no exception. There we go, 5 days. We open the registration, then we close, and then we trade for 20 fucking 5 days, day in and day out. Stefan is posting setups almost every day. Sometimes 2 trades, sometimes 5 trades, depending how the market is behaving. That's different. And you need to be accepted on VIP. Not everyone has a place. Even if, let's say, we have 10 places free and you want to access VIP, and when I'm asking you the questions, I understand that you are not fit for VIP, I'll say no. That's something built for professionals, for people that they know how to trade, they have a big portfolio, but they don't have the time to scan for the trades. So they know what to do when Stefan is posting an idea, they just react, they just take the trade and make money. Premium is a bit more, not lazy, a bit more relaxed. You can join the New York, you can ask questions, you can look at the setups, you can ask me about setups. Okay, enough blabbing away. Let's close it up. See you in the next one, people. Bye bye.